This video was filmed in a subway in New York. A man saw something disturbing, decided to record it, and check whether he was imagining things. But the figure seemed to realize it had been noticed and disappeared. When he ran closer, no one was there. What it really was remains a mystery. The next clip was posted by a blogger who has encountered paranormal activity more than once. This time, he set up a security camera in his bedroom and reviewed the footage in the morning. Let's see what was captured. It seems like someone tried to enter and was on the other side of the door, since it opened. But the most terrifying part happened later. While the man was sleeping, a shadowy figure appeared near his bed, as if watching him. And it was not alone. On the other side, viewers also noticed another figure. Whether this video is real or just staged is, as always, up to you to decide. This video quickly went viral and split viewers into two camps. At first, it seems like a person walking in the dark with a flashlight. But then something strange happens. Instead of a person, a dog appears, seemingly lighting its own path. At the end of the route, the creature rises again and briefly looks like a human, as if nothing happened. From another camera angle, things look even more disturbing. The figure walks away, then switches back into the form of a dog. The comments are full of theories. Some are convinced it is clever editing or AI, Others talk about a werewolf and say the video is too creepy to be fake. Others try to find a logical explanation but admit it looks extremely unnatural. Which side are you on? The next clip is both disturbing and frightening. It was filmed during a fire. Take a look.
You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window. Woo. See that hand right there?
A dark figure can be seen moving through one of the rooms, even though there was no one in the house at the time. So what exactly did the witnesses capture? Another video recorded by a security camera sparked many debates. A security guard noticed a car pull up to the site. When he approached it, he found that there was neither a driver nor a passenger inside. It was empty. However, the steering wheel was moving on its own. At some point, something appeared behind the car that the guard noticed. He was so frightened that he lay down on the ground and literally crawled away. Since then, he no longer works night shifts. The next video was filmed late at night in Peru. An object was spotted in the sky that emerged from behind a hill and flew down the street. It was large, quite bright, and did not look like an illusion or a trick of the light. Many users consider this video yet another piece of evidence for the existence of UFOs. What do you think? In the next clip, a girl posted a video on social media looking for answers. She said she heard a loud bang at night, and her animals began to panic. She received a notification that her security camera had detected a person. She thought someone was trying to break into her house, but there were no people on the camera that night. See for yourself. Something glowing is visible, and a loud bang is heard. And that is all. The girl still does not know what happened that night. Some users suggest it was something otherworldly, others talk about a portal opening, and some say the camera simply malfunctioned. What do you think? One evening, a mother was putting her daughter to bed and recording a sweet video. Later, she noticed something in it that still makes her afraid to leave her daughter sleeping alone in the room. Take a look. A dark figure rushes down the hallway in an instant. The mother claimed she was alone at home with her daughter. So what exactly was captured in that footage? I'm waiting for your theories. The next clip is supposed to be a warm, wholesome family video. A grandfather is playing the guitar, but after watching the video, one of his grandchildren noticed something terrifying outside the window. Take a look.
Te falta practicar. Ah, ya.
Para colgar en el TikTok. Pa, no te falles porque te voy a colgar en el TikTok. En el pecho de arrancado lo vas a poner.
Orgulloso me siento
De ser guamanguino, orgulloso me siento de ser guamanguino. Mi tierra querida, mi tierra provisoria, mi tierra querida, mi tierra provisoria. Una así olvida sentada para que siente.
cuando lo recorre todos sus amigos.
Jálale. La pibara va a salir en el TikTok.
Estamos bailando. Acá estamos celebrando con chela y todo.
Ni se miraba el paso, tu barriga nomás pasaba así.
¿Como gelatina? Mira, deja de estar jodiéndome. Entre los trombales. Suelta el aire. Ya sea. Entre los trombales yo te conocí. No se puede. Con tu Isanquita, punto Payani. Con tu Isanquita, punto Payani. El día tuyo me mandaron flores.
Right behind the grandfather, outside the window, there appears to be a white figure. Some are sure it is just an optical illusion. Others speculate that it could be a deceased relative who came to watch him. Whether that is true or not, we will never know, but we can at least speculate. The next clip was filmed by bloggers Casey and Colton, who are paranormal investigators. They were contacted by 68-year-old Sarah Evans, who believes that the ghost of a child lives in her house. They have a home in Florida where they live permanently, but her husband bought a second home in Colorado. According to the woman, that is where the ghost of a boy resides. After moving in, she met neighbors who told her that a boy once lived in that house and fell through the ice and drowned. In the middle of the night, she sometimes wakes up and hears voices. Casey and Colton went there at night to investigate what was happening in the house.
You hear that? Yeah. Sounds like a song. That's fucking weird, bro. That's weird, dude. We should get the flashlight. That's weird.
They set up several cameras and, after some time, heard strange sounds. It sounded like a child's voice.
You hear that? Yeah.
When they went downstairs, they saw someone outside the window.
Something run past, like outside. Something moved. What is that? Do you see that right there?
Dude.
What is that?
I don't know,
Bro,
but
it's
just-
moving. It's moving. What the fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Dude. What the fuck, bro?
I can't. I thought that was a shadow.
Bro. It like disappeared.
Dude, I'm feeling all types of weird right now, dude.
A dark figure seemed to be standing there, watching. At some point, it started running away, as if it realized Casey and Colton could see it. After that, they became noticeably nervous, since they did not know what that dark figure was. Nothing else paranormal happened that night, but what Casey and Colton managed to capture was more than enough. This video was filmed back in 2000 in California, but it is still widely discussed. Let's take a look.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there.
Someone's in there?
Swear to God? Swear to God?
Oh shit.
Hell yeah!
You guys are lying.
We're not kidding. No.
Go left. Go. Hit the gas and go.
I can't see your freaking cameras in my way.
Oh fuck.
You guys are lying. Someone help.
No!
A group of friends went to an abandoned building surrounded by many legends. They thought it would be simple entertainment. However, what they encountered made them run. The friends admit that after what they experienced, they truly began to fear the dark. In the next clip, a man simply decided to take out the trash in the evening. But as soon as he stepped outside, the lights went out. And then something terrifying began.
Estaba ordenando acá la habitación y se apagó la luz de la nada. Salí a tirar la basura y se apagó la luz de la nada.
The door slammed shut, as if someone or something was inside the house. Despite everything happening, the man gathered his courage and opened the door. But the paranormal events did not stop.
Hace mucho no me pasaba esto. Es rarísimo, pero hace mucho no me pasaba esto. No hay nadie acá. No hay nadie acá.
The chair with a teddy bear sitting on it suddenly began to move. The man goes inside and looks around, finding no one behind the chair. Viewers are still arguing whether this video was staged or real. What do you think? In the next video, a girl wanted to record her brother sitting in a child's room, but she captured something like a nightmare instead. Take a look.
Assalamualaikum, Neng. Neng, buka pantona, Neng. Assalamualaikum. Astagfirullahaladzim. Kaget banget. Kok ngalih ke sini sih wajahnya? Assalamualaikum, Neng.
She points the camera at the room where a large doll with dark hair is sitting, and a moment later, the doll turns its head. At the time, the girl did not react because she thought it was just a prank. Only later, after showing the video to her family, did she realize the doll needed to be gotten rid of. The next video was captured by a security camera in an ordinary bakery. A normal shift for the men turned into a nightmare. A baking tray suddenly flew onto the floor, freezing them in fear. The men admit they had never experienced anything like it before and consider themselves skeptics. Nevertheless, they cannot forget what happened. In the next clip, a girl hears terrifying noises in her house and starts recording everything on her phone.
Kicha. Dove sei? Fatti vedere. Dove sei? No, dove? Da dove? La cucina. Cazzo. Qui sto sfuggendo di mano.
She goes downstairs and, moments later, hears a sound coming from the kitchen. When she gets there, she sees that dishes are shattered on the floor and broken pieces are scattered everywhere. She still does not understand what happened that day, but she is seriously considering calling a priest. This clip reignited debates about UFOs and had users completely absorbed in the comments. The video shows a mysterious glowing object moving steadily across the night sky. At one point, it suddenly stops and then bursts into 4 bright beams, as if scanning the space around it. Seconds later, the object continues on its way as if nothing happened. The comments quickly turned chaotic. Some are convinced it is something extraterrestrial, others suggest it could be a drone or secret military testing, while the most skeptical attribute it to an optical effect or editing. But almost everyone agrees on one thing: it looks far too strange to simply scroll past and forget. This short video was captured by a doorbell camera.
A ghost was caught on a Ring camera.
A faint, almost transparent figure appears, gliding past the house. Some viewers thought it was a camera glitch or an insect caught in the frame, but others claimed that if you increase the contrast, you can clearly see the outline of a human figure. What is it? A trick of the light or a real ghost? You decide. This story began when a little girl woke up crying in the middle of the night. According to her mother, the child screamed that someone was standing in her room. The woman turned on her camera and started recording. Watch closely.
Scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on, you're a big girl. Come on, you're a big girl. You're a big girl. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Are you a big girl? If you're scared, just remember, baby Lenny's here, mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
They tried to leave the room, but it was as if something didn't want to let them go. The door slowly began to close by itself right in front of them. Later, when they were in the daughter's bedroom, the girl suddenly stared at the window, and in that instant, the blinds slammed shut with a loud crash. The mother screamed. The blinds require a special mechanism to move, and they can't close on their own. When viewers in the comments claimed it could all be faked, the woman decided to show the blinds up close. But just as she began explaining, the door behind her slowly opened. She checked. No one was there. Returning to the window, she demonstrated that the blinds can only move with physical force. Viewers wrote that they felt uneasy just from the atmosphere of the video. In the next clip, a group of guys decided to test their courage by trying to summon Satan himself. Why they chose a children's playground and a swing set remains unknown.
Satanás, ¿eres tú? Si eres tú, manifiéstate y mueve a Güero más.
Guacha, ¿cómo lo jalan para atrás?
Te reto a que...
Mira. ¡Ah, la verga! ¡Compita la verga, me vi, güey!
One sits down while the other begins asking questions. At first, there's only silence. But then, the swing suddenly starts to move on its own, as if pushed by an invisible force. Terrified, the guys take off running. The video cuts abruptly, leaving the uneasy feeling that something frightening continued off camera. Whether to believe them or not, that's up to you. This video was filmed in an old boarding house rumored to have seen many unexplained deaths. Locals say that the shadows of the past still live there. Watch closely. The door begins to shake violently before slamming shut. Then a poster falls, followed by a thermos. After that, everything goes silent. But those who have spent the night there claim to have heard whispers, footsteps, and knocking on the walls. This video was filmed by a man named Cody.
Nope.
When he came home, he found all the cabinet doors wide open. He stepped outside, then back in, but found no one. He decided not to worry about it. Later, while reviewing his security footage, Cody noticed something that froze his blood. In a doorway stood a figure, its skin pale, its face eyeless, silently watching him. He took a screenshot, and viewers saw it too. People wrote that even when pausing the video, they felt as if the creature was staring directly at them. Cody insists that nothing strange has happened since. But who, or what, was watching him that day remains a mystery. The next video caused quite a stir online.
So I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo. You know, it has been storming on and off all night. You can see there is nothing standing over here, right? But look. What the fuck is that? Like, this is me. And like, but there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
A man was calmly watching Scooby-Doo during a thunderstorm when he suddenly noticed a sinister figure in the reflection of his TV, standing right next to him. He turns the camera around. No one is there. But when he looks back at the screen, the figure moves closer, as if trying to scare him. Within seconds, it's standing right behind him. The man bolts out of the room in panic. Viewers said they got chills just watching it, as if something was staring at them from the darkness. Whether it's something supernatural or just a clever trick, that's for you to decide. This family had lived in a new home for only a month and a half when strange things began happening.
Blowing off steam. But now, at the casino, she's playing to avenge Paul's death. She lures Victor into a trap, letting him gain his confidence, win a few hands, just to see what his tendencies are. But then she goes for the throat.
Within 4 hours, Sally has cleaned Victor out, winning the entire $100,000 pot.
frequently in a poker game like this, because the stakes are so high and emotions are so high, often these disputes are carried away from the poker table.
The security camera caught a child's toy flying out of nowhere, landing right next to a little girl. The child seems to be looking at someone, and seconds later, a plastic bag falls from the couch by itself. The girl bursts into tears and runs out of the room. In the comments, people wrote that the house was clearly haunted, urging the family to move out immediately. Others suggested that the child might have become the target of something supernatural. This clip is short, but truly terrifying.
कौन है? कौन है? ज़रा अंदर चलो, ज़रा.
A girl spots a dark figure in the hallway and starts recording. Watch carefully, the silhouette is getting closer, step by step. The girl backs away, fear in her eyes, and at that moment, the video abruptly cuts off. Viewers were divided. Some claimed it was staged, while others insisted it showed something genuinely sinister. In the next video, a user captured a mysterious figure outside their window. Watch closely. When the woman slightly opens the curtains, it's clear that no one is there. However, just moments later, the shadow reappears and begins to move. The woman pulls the curtain back again, proving that the outside is empty. But the camera records something else entirely. Viewers in the comments are divided. Some believe it's the manifestation of a spirit, while others think it's a reflection from a parallel dimension. Who or what it truly was remains a mystery. If you have your own theories, be sure to share them in the comments. This woman never believed in ghosts until that night. At 2:55 a.m., she felt someone breathing next to her, even though she was alone. Her dog started growling and staring into empty space. In the morning, she reviewed her security footage and saw a bottle fall off her table on its own. Many viewers thought the video was fake, but others said they'd experienced the same, strange noises, cold touches, and the sense of being watched in the dark. Have you ever felt like someone was near you, when no one was there?
I'm so excited to get on this slide. This is awesome. Like, I'm so ready.
Wait, can I go first?
Oh yeah, go first. Yeah,
Okay,
go
thank
ahead.
you.
Yeah. Just gotta wait till he's down. Should be good. Okay, I think he's down. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah.
see saints with shark teeth grinning through sermons. Halo held on with duct tape and bourbon. They preach clean hands while washing them in blood.